can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Pumped up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean?
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Staying with Walker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third and long for Daniels. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Gotta read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you gotta react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Headed out right. He's got Devontae Smith. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Hurts now on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. They'll motion Brown right. First down, a run with Barkley.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The Eagles inside the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dotson now in motion right. No one around. He's got space. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They give up the gut to Walker. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Brought in inside the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Working quickly here. From the 16. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. Flush down now to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it down to a single point. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Caught along the 5. And he is in for 2. No one expected that fake as they lined up to kick it. And with it, they've taken the lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 8-7 the score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at third and very long. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles are on the lead up to 13 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits his running back. Free inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown. Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do. Commanders again for 2 here. Putting a receiver in motion. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And a third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles hoping to grow their lead before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Man in motion here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Dotson now in motion right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass complete to Walker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He gets his one to McLaurin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2. Walker hauls it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the red zone now. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Out of the gun, Daniels getting out to his left. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now the Commanders lining up for another 2-point try. Daniels. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His third total score in this game. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. To the ground with Walker. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Offense up to the line fast. This is Walker on second. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He breaks the tackle. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Walker now from the gun. Jukes one defender. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Washington! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Commanders again for 2 here. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Now Daniels off the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Josh Sweat making the stop. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts now from the gun. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try again with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate. That's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Daniels now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Again, Daniels to the air. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Commander's 16-yard line.
From the 16. This one finds Goddard. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Three quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They send a man in motion. Now Hurts. pressure drives them backwards.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the Birds put their dime package out there. 3rd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Oh, what a hit, and the ball's loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Here's 2nd and 2. He's on the move. It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 39. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They've got a man in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. Able to get it to Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hurts throwing again. Complete out to the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles put up even more points in a win. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. Forced out to his right. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Daniels on first down. Flushed out now to his left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Second down and 10. Daniels. That pass caught by Dotson. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They come through with a nice... and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play fake here, Daniels. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
On 4th down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. It's complete to Turner. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Daniels. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Split them here on this drive.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll motion Brown right. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He throws a bullet deep to... Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. They motion the slot man right. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Now the Commanders lining up for another two-point try.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Escapes the pocket. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the one, and they're denied the 2 points. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did. Get it back. Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt, to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So it's an Eagles win here in this one.